Hello, it's Colette. Welcome back to my channel. And this is your weekly tarot card for the week commencing Monday, the 22nd of August 2016. And we have the Nine of Swords. And there's no way I can say this is a good card. But if I can give you some warnings on it, then you might be able to kind of walk through the minefield that might be next week. As you can see in the Roride deck, it's pretty intense. We've got an eye with tears coming from it. We've got lots of blood and people being scraped, and it actually says cruelty on it. It's quite intense. Now, in the original tarot deck, it has a woman sitting with her head in her hands and there's swords all around her, and it brings out an aspect of general fear. The Nine of Swords, unlike the Ten of Swords, doesn't necessarily mean that anything bad's going to happen, although it can. But mainly, I would say it's about a build-up of fear and anxiety. And if that's the tone of the week ahead, it will affect all of us, and it will affect empaths more than other people as well, because you know yourself, if that sort of general negative, fearful buzz in the air, it can give you sore heads, it can make you feel all out of sorts, thinks that there's things wrong with your own life or your own psyche when really it's coming from out with. So bear in mind that, maybe do the wee video. I've got a wee video on meditation to protect yourself in a world of negativity. That might be quite a good one to do. It's in playlists below. So for general, the week ahead, we have got this general buzz of feeling of negativity, of fear of what's going to happen. Are we safe? And it makes me wonder maybe if there's going to be a few more things on the news or whatever that we tune into and then get that background fear from. And no one's immune. I mean, sometimes we try not watch the TV, we try not read the papers, but it's always there. I mean, open up social media this morning. There was a picture of a wee boy being dragged from a building in Syria, and right away I got that sense of upset, that sense of compassion, but also kind of, there's nothing I can do. Is there anything I can do? And that's kind of what the Nine of Swords is about. So generally, I would say try and be nice to yourselves and protect your auras a wee bit, and watch out for any mental health issues that seem to come to the fore, because they may well be coming from you, but they could also be coming from the general energy that's going on round about you. But what does it mean in various different areas of life? If we look at career, again, we couldn't say it's a particularly good card for career. What you'll find is that there could be an energy in your workplace of what's going to happen. Can I trust that person? Is the sword of Damocles going to fall on me? That kind of thing. So it's never very pleasant. And the best way, again, to get through that, particularly if it's not going to be about you at all, is literally to keep your aura nice and cocooned against negativity. And also believe carrying a wee bit of amethyst in your pocket or in your bag can be quite good for this. If we look at health, the first thing, just very obviously, is it's one of my cards that brings attention to the eye and the eyesight. So some of you might be getting conjunctivitis. Some of you might find that if you have something wrong with your eye, you need to get to the hospital because it could be an injury. So be very, very aware of that. But also, this card, excuse if you hear the dog in the background, he's obviously about to have his morning fun with the postman, which is fine. He enjoys it, and the postman, I'm sure, enjoys it too. Never asked him, but he comes back, so therefore he must have fun with it. Anyway, I'll tell you a wee bit about that. The postman just opens the door and puts parcels and mail in, and it gives them about sort of 3 seconds to do it before Benji goes piling into the door. And I think the two of them have almost got this little challenge going on every day as to whether Benji will get to it first or not. But as I say, the postman seems quite happy, and a lot of the time they'll stop and pat the dog and stuff. But yeah, there is this daily kind of challenge goes on. So, but hopefully that's it over for now. Anyway, so mental health aspects with the Nine of Swords. Just watch for anxiety coming up. Any techniques that you've got to kind of work with your anxiety or work with depressive influences, please use them this week. And remember, if you feel you really need help, then please lift the phone, get to the doctor, phone the Samaritans, because this card, if there is a pressure on mental health, this card can be a kind of flag up, just to be very, very careful that you're not getting too low. And it's also a good one for families to bear in mind if they have got someone that's not too well mentally as well. So again, quite a heavy one for health. In relationships, it can be that there's a slight anxiety about relationships. Where are they going? Are they going to last? But remember to watch out that there's not outside influences getting in the way, and don't let them cloud it. You know, if your anxiety is coming from someone else's opinion on your relationship, tell them to off. It's your relationship, okay? It's very, very much about, if you know that you're strong and you know your relationship is the right one for you, then beware, be wary of other people's opinions this week. Again, remember, if you're feeling that you're not sure about relationship, and friends and family are maybe saying, you know, I don't like the way this is working for you, I don't like the way that person's treating you, then do take it on board. Again, with money and wealth and materialistic things, it can bring a feeling of, am I secure? Am I secure? You know, can I pay my bills at the end of the month? And to be honest, I see this coming out a lot round about August, September time, because I've been doing it a long while. And a lot of the time, it's simply that people have had their holidays, they've overspent, then they've maybe come back and had to get school uniforms for multiple kids. And they reach this time, like mid to end August, right through to September, and they're like, I don't know if I'm going to make it to the end of the month with the money I've got. What can I say? Everybody does it. So just work with it, but don't let it get you down too much. And if you do need advice, then find out where you can get that free advice from. Spiritually, it can bring us to a wee bit of a halt when we're moving forward, because sometimes we go ahead quite quickly and then we get the odd fear, well, did I see that, or is that bad, or oh, should I be doing this again? Work with it, put your cocoon up and ask for advice. So not a particularly good card for the year ahead, the week ahead. God, if it was the year ahead, I think I'd just shit myself now, to be honest. But a week we can manage, okay? Give me a thumbs up for the video, even if you don't like the card. And I'll be back next week with your weekly tarot card, and I hope it's a better one for us all. But remember, this week ahead with the Nine of Swords roundabout is, remember this one thing: in any area of your life where you're feeling under pressure, where you're feeling sad, where you're feeling anxious, reach out. There's always someone that will hold your hand. There's always someone that will help you through it. And always remember that no one is alone. Okay? There's always someone that you could get in touch with, whether it's a friend or family, whether it's a helpline, whether it's a professional. Please do not try and work things out on your own. With the Nine of Swords, you can become too insular and you can't see that there are ways around things. So put your hand out and someone will grab it. Believe me, they will. Take care now. Many blessings. Bye.